Oh, feel that breeze. Okay, we are at the Belle mine. Trying to get my tripod set here. Don't fall over. It's Labor Day weekend, 2013, 8/31/2013. We'll go in and explore the Belle. Probably my 5th trip, but I've got this new video camera and I'm going to give it a shot, see how it works out. So, we'll see how long it videos. I don't have a card in it, we'll go from there. What up? No, it's solid rock. Probably halfway. 3,000 feet of tunnel. Yeah. So I got a shirt here, leave it there for me. Tourists from Gold Bar Nature Trail, I followed them up, but they took the split down the hill. We'll see ya.
There's a lot of crawling in there? Or?
No, there's just
Feel like air coming out there? Yeah. How cold that is?
yeah, there's a big glory hole halfway up the slope.
Oh, okay.
But it's got water in the beginning. Hip waders won't cut it if you decide to do it. But it's quite safe. It's a hard rock mine. I've been in here a bunch, but I got this.
Yourself, though?
Oh yeah. Well, today because nobody wanted to tag along.
That'd be cool, I'd do it.
Ice cold. Okay, we've entered.
Any fish life in there at all?
Fish life? No, those. See right there it splits. There's a left and it dead ends. It was kind of like a pullover for the tracks. And then it goes to the right and then the tracks come up out of the water. And then you're out of water probably 500 feet. And then there's tunnels above it and stuff. Anyways, it had a drop down shaft, so there's a pile of shit there and the water's backed up, so it's probably this deep in there. But there's flooded vertical shafts that go down, and the month before they closed all the reader down, there was some guys that came up and scuba dived them, and that shit's online. That's pretty bitchin'. Check it out.
I've seen films of that. People doing it, but not here. Huh.
Yeah, they scuba dived it. It's pretty cool.
How would you look that up? YouTube?
They're out of Seattle. They're a diving outfit out of Seattle. Yeah, it's on YouTube, and it's on their webpage. But this is the Belle. Yeah. There was mines all over this hillside. All the way from Wallace Falls up past Index. Well, there's a lot of trip hazards down there. Trying to keep the lens from fogging up. There's a breeze coming out. But the overall of this camera is pretty nice. Will start to come up out of the water. Oh, and I guess I should have did a time check. So I guess I entered about 950. And I'll tell you what, these Costco lights are badass. Look at that. Like I say, I don't know how much storage I have on the internal. There's the tracks underwater. I think I might have got my camera wet. Shit. Put up my waders. Anyways, I don't know how much internal storage I have on this video recorder. I couldn't find any listing in the book. Forgot to put an SD card in it. So there's over 3,000 feet of tunnel. And the upper glory hole is pretty cool. I won't be going up there today because there's just the whole outside of the mine right now is swarming with hornets with the tree boughs in the sun. And I think if I was to walk up the face through the bushes, I'd become a pin cushion. Something we don't want. So, fogging up again. These lights are just cool. They're 500 looms. I wonder if this is low or high. That was high. These are all different settings, and it's got an SOS setting. It's all automatic. I think we'll just leave it there. Wipe off this lens again. Kind of got to go slow so I can focus. Oh no. Nice cool breeze coming down the river. Well, down the tunnel, rather. Over here you can see they pulled up the... Usually when they got done with the mine, they pulled the tracks out, went to another place. No sense in just leaving them. And I guess sometimes they pull the boards out too and take them, I don't know. But anyways, for some reason they're stacked up. There's a nice little spike, a couple spikes in there. There's one of their drill holes, so this was where they drilled and blasted. There's another one. It was a slow, tedious operation. You can see quartz vein. More quartz vein. Pretty solid mine. They started digging this around 1900, somewhere in there. I forget what the book says. I think they worked on it for 30, 40 years. Okay, so it's 12 o'clock. My watch just chirped. Kind of cool, a square door with a round light. I hear water up above. Today I've got my backpack on. I decided not to leave it out there. I left my shirt because it's soaking wet from hiking up here. We've got a backfill area. So they would dig these to store stuff we just came from. Anyways, a whole pile of timbers. And here we have a large fall in. From up above, there's more water to cross. Got my camera put away. So they, oh, I guess they go like that. Bob and I dug and dug and dug and dug and dug and dug on this son of a buck. It was probably 2 feet higher. We dug it down and we got to these boards right in here and we just called her quits. Try and get through here with my backpack catching. Okay, here's what we're going to be wandering down here in a second, but first off, here's what we just came through. Shored up pretty solid still. If you look up here, there's another tunnel up there. I haven't been up there yet. Now, I think that direction might lead off and then go over that way to the glory hole. And then that, let's see here. I've never had such a good light to look up there. Put that up there. Hell, that could even be the glory hole. I don't know. It would be cool to get up there to explore that, but the only way I know of, it's looking kind of shaky. This will be my last time in and out of this bad boy. Anyways, we get back here a ways, there's the about crotch deep, ice cold. Well, anyways, off to the left there's a big room in the vertical shaft that goes down where the scuba divers went. There's a room to the back of that with some rope hanging down, and I suspect that's all connected to that jazz up in there. So I'm gonna try and get a snap picture here if I can. Well, that wasn't working too well. A lot of mist in the air. Okay. So I've got two of these big flashlights. Wipe the lens off again. I've got one headlamp on. Everything's got brand new batteries. And then I have another smaller flashlight. You don't want to be going into a mine with one source of light and only one set of batteries, just in case some shit happens. Now this is kind of cool. I like this stuff. See how they just took the vein off this side. They call that like the hanging wall, I guess. Like I say, it's quite a large tunnel. The track they had in here was heavy gauge. Now, I've never seen water, I don't believe, this far back. And we just had a hell of a tad of rain come through here in the last couple days. Got a little intersection here. Here's the first side room. Yeah, see, there's the rope. There's a little side room. See the copper staining. Hence Copper Belle, the name of this. It's like people have been in here leaving a mess, having a fire. It's got to be gnarly having a fire in here. Anyways, up that baby. If I was strong enough, I could pull myself up here. I was hoping we could get in here with a ladder. But there's the flooded tunnel. And those guys came up and scuba dived it. And that's all online. That's pretty cool. The understanding was that it went down a lot farther than it actually does, but I think there was 2 or 3 that went down. They went down 2 different days, but it was all about a month or so before they closed the reader down. So this light's fading already. Just tripped up on wire there. Let's do a little walkabout to the back side here. I guess a lot of bob in here. We didn't find anything back here, it's just all granite. No quartz vein. Olympia, holy crap, pull top. Wonder how old that sucker is. That was good beer back in the day. So there's some copper. There's some more. There's some more. There's some more. the ceiling. Got some pretty good size hooks up there. So you see how the veins run up. And that's probably why they went down, because they came up. And they went right up that way. And went right on out to the glory hole. Fogged up again on me. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to take a few pictures here. That kind of sucked. Try one without. That's probably all squiggly and shit. Ooh, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Get a picture. Wow. Camera's freaking out, it's getting interference. That's weird. Okie dokie. Yeah, well, I won't be coming back, but it sure be nice to get up in there and have a look about. You can see copper and staining and stuff. Anyways, that rope goes straight up. That goes right into the glory hole. You can go in from the outside. Some more copper staining. walk up on a bench and look in the glory hole, and that rope is tied to a big tree stump. On the outside. Anyways, it droops down. It's just a big cave. Goes down through the center of the cave, which is the glory hole, and goes into a tunnel and comes out into there.